Hi, I'm attorney Gregory Dell with the law firm of Dell and Schaefer, and I'm here with attorney Alex Palamara. And today we're going to discuss a case a long-term disability appeal that Alex recently won against Mutual of Omaha. What's interesting about this is that we've been seeing a lot more activity from Mutual of Omaha, meaning a lot more denials. They're probably selling more policies, which is why we're seeing an increase in the claim denials. But thankfully, this was one where you were able to win the claim for our client. Could you give us some background about the case, what the person's condition was, and what do you think you did that allowed you to be able to win the claim on behalf of our client?
Well, this case is kind of unique in the sense that we won, but the fight continues. And now the fight continues on most of the cases, or all the cases that we win, but this one's kind of unique, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of a background. Our client worked for the National Student Clearinghouse. He's the Director of Information Security. Made a great living, worked there for a long time. He unfortunately had to stop working in September of 2016. He suffers from numerous things: COPD, emphysema, spinal stenosis, fibromyalgia, lupus, you name it, he almost has it. So unfortunately, he had to stop working. He made a claim to benefits with Mutual of Omaha. And unfortunately for him, they performed a review of the medical records they gathered. They had a nurse perform a review of his claim, and they denied his claim for short-term disability benefits. So he found us. I talked to him. I reviewed the denial letters. I knew something was wrong here because what he was telling me, I was like, there's no way this guy could keep working. You know, his job was sedentary. He was in so much pain, there's no way he could do his own sedentary job. So we ended up filing an appeal. Our appeal, we asked for to overturn the short-term disability denial. We asked for long-term disability benefits as well. What we did with the appeal, not only did we get all the updated medical records, summarize those, point out where Mutual of Omaha went wrong in their review, point out all the objective evidence that we have for this case. We even got a functional capacity evaluation that our client went to, and it showed that he couldn't even do a sedentary job. So we filed all this with Mutual of Omaha. We filed an appeal. It took them a little bit of time to actually review all the documentation, and recently we got the award letter. So we were happy to see an award letter. Our client got a lot of back benefits, basically almost like a whole year of benefits. So he's very happy with what's going on right now. But the problem with the approval letter is this. Somehow Mutual of Omaha decided, after reviewing all the documentation, that they didn't find him disabled from physical conditions. They found him disabled from mental health conditions, which is kind of odd because we didn't really allege any mental health conditions. So while we're happy that the claim is approved and he's getting on claim, he's getting benefits right now, what you have to remember is that mental health claims are limited to 24 months. So they're essentially saying we're only going to pay him for 24 months, then we're going to deny his case. Well, the good news is we have time to strengthen his physical file for the physical claim. It's actually pretty strong already, but we're going to continue to strengthen it. So the fight still continues. So while we got him to approve the claim, we still have to go even further now.
When you say you're going to strengthen the physical aspect of his claim, how do you as the attorney assist him in doing that?
We just have to get him to see his doctors. I mean, you have to prove your claim. It's the requirement of each policy that the claimant prove their claim. The insurance company's not going to prove it to themselves, so we need as much objective documentation as you can possibly get. That's in the form of medical documentation, statements from the treating physicians, functional capacity evaluations, all the objective medical testing you can possibly get, whether it's MRIs or CAT scans or X-rays, whatever it is, you get it all together and send it in so they can't deny the claim.
And then also, I know with every client, we counsel them as to how they should communicate their symptoms and their functional limitations with the doctor, because these doctors, they don't document their medical records for insurance companies. They document them just to treat the patient. And sometimes they write minimal stuff. Sometimes they just write just routine stuff, and they don't write a lot, and that becomes a detriment for the claimant. So it's important that we counsel every claimant as to going in and really stressing what your complaints are, what your functional limitations are, so that the insurance company doesn't have the opportunity to say, well, your doctor never said that this was bothering you or that was bothering you or that the medication was bothering you or that you were having memory difficulties or you were having pain while sitting or standing. So I often encourage clients to go in with a page, a paragraph, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Doc, these are my complaints, and can you read this into the record, or can you attach this to my medical chart so the insurance company doesn't say that you are not treating me for this or that you're not acknowledging these complaints and limitations that I have. So that's another important thing that we always do for the claimants, and then we put it all together. Now in this particular case, it's kind of like another sham by Mutual of Omaha to just pull out of thin air to say, oh, you have a psych claim, you're not physically disabled, and they didn't even bother to look at our client.
Right.
So, hopefully he may transition into beyond the 2-year mental nervous limitation, because they're going to probably do another review of the claim, and maybe they will concede at that time that he's meets beyond the mental nervous condition. But if not, unfortunately, it's going to be another appeal and another battle with them, which is really unfortunate.
Right. Well, I mean, we're here for the long haul. So if they deny the claim again, and we deny their appeal, we're going to file a lawsuit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So if you have a claim with Mutual of Omaha or any other long-term disability insurance company, we help clients throughout the country. We always offer a free initial phone consultation to review your claim, and we look forward to the opportunity to speak with you.